tomorrow morning, I'm meeting Alex at 4:50 a.m. to go on my first ever deer hunt. I can't remember exactly where we're going to go on the deer hunt. Never hunted deer before, so this is whitetail deer. Deer season, I guess, opened recently. As you can probably tell, I don't know a ton about this. However, I know it's deer season, and I know we're hunting deer tomorrow. Right now, we just need to make sure we're prepared, so when my alarm goes off at 4:15 in the morning, I'm ready to go. Without further ado, I will see y'all in, it's 9 o'clock, so I will see y'all in about 7.5 hours. That's not too bad. That's a good amount of sleep. So, see you then.
Take off the dust, but you're never gonna cut on loose. Yeah, I got where I got, and I get where I'm going to. Just dragging these rules. Yeah, I learned how to hustle, watching Daddy bust it, working on the cars and the weeds in the yard. I guess the apple didn't fall that far. Yeah, you can bring a shovel, but it ain't worth the trouble. Can't dig up what's in your heart. Wherever you go, there you are. Dragging these roots like a bag of bones. I guess where I'm from won't let me go. A hickory heart and a moonshine soul. A little more grit.
Slow as you can.
When you were my darling,
Alright, we're moving.
didn't mind lose a little sleep. I didn't mind to do a little walking. The reputation never meant that much to me.
I got one. 247 yards.
How do I find that old familiar feeling? The one that carried me so many years ago.
She's down. Alex took the first shot. Hit a doe. The doe is down. Feeling good about ourselves. And now, we're looking for number 2.
Go. The fun was dominoes and 7-Up and Seagrams. Well, things were simple then, just moving nice and slow.
Hey, it's a buck. Put your scope back to 0. Okay. It's walking. Shoot it. It's right there. Right. Get your fucking rifle. Now. Just fucking shoot it. Pick up the rifle and just shoot it. Rest it on my leg. Rest it on my leg. Watch it. Got it? No way.
No, he's done. He's done. He's done. Is that the buck? Is that the fucking buck? Dude, it's a fucking buck! Hey, watch. You just shot your first fucking buck. Give me a post game. Alright, so I'll give you a little halftime speech. We spot a buck on the far side. This is Connor's deer. We know it's his deer. We're moving up here. We're looking right into the sun. I can't see anything. And then I turn to my left and look. He's 50 yards coming around the hill that we're sitting on. I go, Connor, pick your rifle up. Shoot him. Just shoot him. Whatever you gotta do, just shoot him.
It's walking. Connor, shoot it. It's right there.
And he's trying to steady it. I slide my slug-like body.
Rest it on my leg.
Like a jelly corpse, just slide down the hill. I said, rest your rifle on my leg. He sets it on my leg, squeezes off the trigger. Boom! Goes off. Deer takes 4 steps and falls over completely stone dead. How do you feel? What's your post?
I was trying to...
So hold on. Is this your first deer?
Yeah, I've never shot a deer
This is your first?
First deer
Probably first big game animal you harvested.
ever.
Say that.
There's the brass from it. He's like, go prone. And I'm like, if I go prone, I can't see the deer. And so I'm trying to steady it with my elbow on my knee. And then Alex, just knowing his shit, slides down the hill. He's like, rest it on my leg. It immediately, I put one of the bipod legs on his leg that steadied it enough where I feel like I got like a decent shot, where Alex told me, because he was quartering two.
Yeah.
It saw us, like it was looking right at me.
Yeah.
And then,
Just don't move. It's like, what is that?
let's go.
Dude.
It's us. Alex has his binos over this hill, and then he suddenly just like peeks over his binos, looks left. He's like, it's right fucking there.
I was like, grab your rifle. He's right here. He's like, where? Not the answer I was looking for. When I said grab your rifle, he's right. You could have hit him. You could have hit that with a rock.
How far is that? Like 70 yards? 80
He was
yards?
standing in those ruts right there, right? 83.
83 yards.
83 yards.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not far at all.
I mean,
240 feet. Now the fun starts. Now we go get them, bring them up here. I got a cooler full of Miller Lights on ice back there. Didn't tell you that. I didn't want to talk about celebration until we got it done. I got gloves for you. I got a knife. You're gonna gut process that whole deer. I was gonna slide down, but you looked like you were gonna shoot. I didn't want to like distract you. And then as soon as you like went to shoot, it was on safe. I was like, sweet, I'm sliding down. You fucking jackass.
That's another thing. Classic rookie hunter move. Gun was on safe. I'm stoked. Heck yeah.
Awesome, man. Great opening day, huh?
Yeah.
Solid opening day.
I'm just glad I didn't miss
You
him.
a buck.
Yeah.
A buck of all things. A white-tailed buck.
I think it was a good looking. Dude, it's a good looking buck.
It's a good looking buck, yeah.
I just want to say that I don't come from a family of hunters or a lineage or a grandpa that got me into it. None of that. I didn't own a firearm till I moved to Texas. And when I did move to Texas, I know I wanted one. So my first firearm I ever bought was a Glock 17 from my friend Ashley. Her and her husband, former law enforcement, they just said, hey, this is the best gun for you to start out, learn how to shoot. They're very practical and reliable. And then once I met Alex and he started mentioning rifles and hunting and all this stuff, that's when I got a little more into long range rifles. There's often a disconnect between people that eat meat and hunting and kind of how those correlate together. And I get it, hunting's not for everyone. There's a lot of people that eat meat that aren't against hunting. But there's a lot of people that are against hunting and eat meat. What? We are going to go get these animals. Alex shot one, I shot one, cut them up. We're gonna process them. We will eat this meat. Having grown up a lot in Wisconsin, going to college in Wisconsin, I've eaten a lot of venison. Venison is great. We're gonna go get these. Animals. It's a blessing to be able to do this. A blessing to have God's creatures give us food and nourishment and all that good stuff. So let's go get them.
What's going through your head right now, Fox?
Damn, that's a big buck. Holy shit. Ooh, look at him. Let's go. He's huge. Look at that rack. That is a beautiful boy right there. Not bad for a first time. This is cool.
I still do my share of sleeping on the floor. And not sure a thing.
God's beautiful creature.
Here now.
Alex is bringing the truck up. This buck is huge. He is so big. God.
9 point. 9 point buck. Let's go. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Both of the deer, well, what do you call this, Alex? When the deer are like this? Does this have a name?
Strung up.
Strung up?
Yeah, you string them up at the skinning rack, as Hardy would say. But yeah, they're just strung up, makes it easier to process. All the blood runs down as you're doing it. You can manipulate them and turn them. Usually you start butt down as it's hanging top down. When you quarter the animal, you quarter it from the snout up. So we
What
start.
does quarter mean?
Quarter means you're gonna pull the quarters, the legs.
Yeah.
Four legs, 4 quarters.
Okay.
So you're gonna pull each shoulder off, the front shoulder, other front shoulder, pull the head off, rear, pull the back straps out, tenderloins out, and then take the rear legs off last. And that's kind of how we work through it. But we'll start on the little Miss Doe over there. Start the process. You can see it, and then you can take a crack at doing your own buck and get your hands dirty. You'll appreciate the meat a lot more, and you'll remember it a lot more because it's yours start to finish. So we'll head over there and start with the dough. Those are for you. I don't care who thinks gloves are for sissies. I don't like digging crap out from underneath my fingernails for like 5 days. I don't care. I'll touch blood all day long. But I got kids. You know, I got to grab my kids and like there's like little chunks of flesh under my fingernails and blood. If you've never had blood all over your hands and it dries, it is a bear to take off. So use a pair of gloves, keeps most of it out. So I always pack some little nitrile gloves. And then of course you got to have a ice cold sixer in the cooler because if you're not drinking beer, what are you doing?
It's always coming to me. I see you standing with your husband and your child.
You know what? I'm gonna stop doing that.
That's not good.
A picture of strength and grace and beauty. And me, I'm just a fool in a supermarket aisle. No hello.
The battery died on this.
Would surely end up awkward. I never had the knack for talking anyway. And you're not the kind.
Hey Alex, stop! Out! Stop!
Bending over backward. Smile and turn my shopping cart around and walk away.
One day this is gonna hit you, like just how amazing of a day this was. After a couple of years of like hunting on your own, you're going, God, I can't believe I didn't do a backflip when I shot that first deer. Like,
Wildly successful day. The weather was perfect. I think we both shot a deer within about 45 minutes of getting here.
yeah.
Kind of messed around a little bit more afterwards to see if anything else could pop through, but 2 is plenty. I'm very happy.
This is my favorite style of hunting. It allows you to spot them and then stalk them. Unlike most Texas hunting, which is sitting in a tree stand, looking at a spot or in a ground blind or box blind, looking at a feeder. This was very reminiscent of like Western hunting, where you get to an area. We've got a lot of land here to like fields to look across, and they're always out here. And you're just constantly moving, climbing hills, getting on top of these dirt piles and mulch piles, and spotting them, backing back down and making an approach, knowing where they are, where they're gonna go, and setting up. And then right at the last second, they walk around the hill 50 feet from you. I have a blind, packable. I've got a tree stand, it's packable. Another ace in the hole. It's another method. It's another tool in your kit bag. It's a tool in your tool belt for you civilians that some people just like. I like to use ground blinds. It's like, there's so many ways to do it. You gotta diversify your bonds. This is my favorite way, what we did today.
Oh, that was awesome.
Dude, it's so fun.
Yeah, if you've never done that like style of hunting where you're like moving and you're basically a tactical approach, you gotta try it. Like I've now done, because we did blind when we did Oklahoma.
Blind and stand, yeah.
Yeah, blind and stand. It's I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, at least to me, it's nowhere near the level of fun as that.
Well, you got to have enough land to do that on.
Yeah.
What you find is that the deer are there.
Yeah.
Like, there's always deer. There's always deer there.
We are at Alex's place. Last weekend, Alex and I went hunting. Whitetail deer hunting, to be specific.
What's up, Botches?
I love for a second.
Yeah, it's hard to make a grand dollar in a dried up holly. Even when you leave, no, you never get out. Further.
See the white right there?
Yeah.
That's a seam between the muscles.
Okay.
So you're just gonna start cut through there. You're basically just gonna try to find a seam. You go all the way down like to the bone, peel it off, and it's like you just work your way around the bone.
Dragging these roots like a bag of bones. I guess where I'm from won't let me go. Hickory hard in a moonshine soul. A little more grit than a gravel road. You can cover them up and shake.
This thing's a powerhouse.
Like this is like professional grade.
Oh yeah, this is like butcher shop kitchen quality.
Oh yeah. Cutting the meat off the bone is done. Also, we're just gonna grind everything. We're not doing any steaks or anything like that. And Alex has a, I don't know how I'd even say this, like a professional grade grinder.
A brand called Meet Your Maker. Yeah, I know, it's great. The branding is incredible. They're leaning hard into like the DIY hunter space where it's a commercial grade. They got a whole level of them. I started at the small one. It was like, it's taking too long. Shot an elk and it was like, poor little guy was just like overworked. His poor tiny heart was just gonna give out. Moved up and then I had an elk and a nilgai and that took a month, I feel like. And I was like, to heck with this. Let's go with the H2 Hummer of the Meet Your Maker world. So we got this big girl. So between this guy and that chamber sealer over there, it basically does everything. Woo! Let's go. It's a little bigger than a golf ball. A little bigger than a golf ball. You guys golf much?
Alex told Colleen bigger than a golf ball with the hunks of meat, and I guess he should have given a maximum as well.
Bigger than golf ball, smaller than baseball?
I didn't know. Okay.
Golly. I mean, it's nice, but it ain't that nice.
Off the dust, but you never gonna cut them loose. Yeah, I got where I got, and I get where I'm going to. Just dragging these roots. Yeah, I learned how to hustle, watching Daddy Gus it, working on the cars and the weeds in the yard.
One.
There you go.
Yeah, you can bring a shovel, but it ain't worth the trouble. Can't dig up what's in your heart. Wherever you go, there you are.
Look at all that fresh meat.
It's gonna be good.
So weed.
Dragging these roots like a bag of bones. I guess where I'm from won't let me